Good morning, chemistry students. Hope you are well. I'm trying out a new thing here. Bear with me. This is to help you do the balancing chemical reactions assignment. So you're going to go to Phet, like we've been before, and under simulations, go to chemistry, and you're looking for balancing chemical equations right at the top. And you click on it, hit the play button, and you'll end up on the screen here. And I just want to walk you through the introduction real quick. So the first thing I want you to do is turn on the balances so that you can see the atoms on each side of the equation. On the left side, you have the reactant side. On the right side, you have the product side. And the first thing you're going to do for all of these is set the coefficients to 1. Like we know that this is the chemical reaction. Nitrogen and hydrogen makes NH3, which is ammonia. So set the coefficient to each of these to 1. Now, the point of this whole activity is to help you understand the concept of the law of conservation of mass. That means that the mass of the chemicals you start with needs to be the same as the mass of the chemicals you end with. Atoms aren't just created or destroyed. So the atoms you start with are the same atoms you end with. All that changes is how they bond to each other. So at the moment, with coefficients of 1, 1, and 1, neither element is balanced. We start with 2 nitrogens, but we end with only 1 nitrogen. We start with 2 hydrogens, we end with 3 of them. So we can see up here, they're not balanced. So what you need to do is adjust the coefficients so that you have the same number on each side. So pick just one element and get that one element to balance. I'm going to start with nitrogen because it's going to be easy. If I have 2 nitrogens on the left, the only way I can have 2 nitrogens on the right is to make that a 2. Now I've got 2 blue nitrogens and 2 blue nitrogens. Great, and up here they're showing me that those are balanced. Now I'm going to get the hydrogens to balance. To make 2 ammonias, I need a total of 6 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I'm going to end with 6 hydrogens, then I need to start with 6 hydrogens. Right now I only have 2. That's not enough. That's only 4. That's 6. Now, this is a balanced reaction. It's still the same. It's the same chemicals. Nitrogen and hydrogen makes ammonia. It's just that you need only 1 nitrogen molecule, but you need 3 hydrogen molecules, and you'll be able to produce 2 ammonias. Down below, eventually, you're going to be able to balance these without the pictures, but for now, you'll be looking at the pictures. Let's do just one more together. So you get to the separation of water, splitting water up into hydrogen and oxygen. First thing you do, start with a coefficient of 1 for everything. When we write these on paper, we don't put a 1 in front. It's just assumed that it's there. But for the computer, we have to do the 1. So our hydrogens are balanced, but our oxygens are not. We have 1 red oxygen on the left, 2 red oxygens on the right. That's not balanced. And I have to have at least 2 over here on the right. I can't have less than 2. So if I'm going to end with 2 oxygens, then I'm going to start with 2 oxygens. So I'll put a 1 over there. I got my red oxygens to balance out. Now my hydrogens. I need more hydrogens. If I start with 4 hydrogens on the left, 4 whites, then I need 4 over here. So I do that over on the right. When you get to the actual game, I want you to be able to, basically your goal is to be able to get at least 9 out of 10 on the first 2 levels, and maybe like a 5 out of 10 on level 3. Level 3 is hard. The hard part about level 1 is they don't actually show you those balance beams, so you have to actually count yourself. This is a little tricky, this first one here. I've got 2 red oxygens over here, and I've got 3 red oxygens over here. I know it's not balanced because I can count it. You know you're right if when you count it's the same. So I need more oxygens on the left. I don't have enough oxygens over here. So now I have 2 blues and 4 reds. And over here, I'm going to need another blue to get that to balance out. And now I can count. I have 2 blues, 2 nitrogens on each side. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygens on each side. Check, balanced, great. When you're done, eventually, if you could take a picture of this screen with the stars to show me and send it to me, that would be great. Good luck, everybody. I miss you. I hope this was helpful. I might do this more often, depending on how it goes. Please leave me feedback. Bye.